Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Westby and Veterans Memorial Field as the Westby Coon Valley squad hosting Stoddard tonight. The first offering is in there for a called strike. This game underway, and pitch number 2 is going to be downstairs, and it's 1-1. Starting things off here is Will Davis for Stoddard. Will is the catcher tonight. Two and one now is Devin Nedlin, starting pitcher here for the Bandits. There's a called strike, and it's 2-2. There's a ball chop foul. Which will bring the count up to 2-2 now. That's going to be way outside for a ball. And Davis has worked the count full. Left-handed hitters, the catcher here for Stoddard. And there's going to be a called strike 3. Nedlin coming in with a fastball right at the knees. Going to bring up the third baseman here now. Griffin Hansen steps in. He chops at the first offering. Fouled that one back, 0-1 now. Nedlin comes in with a fastball. That's fouled off and up high on the screen here. And Nedlin jumps out in front, 0-2 in the count. That'll stay upstairs for a ball. That's up high. Well, a moment of silence, 26 seconds for Coach Peter Swanson, honoring him today. And boy, what a tough one there that was. There's a swing and a miss, out number 2. We can tell you that the Junior Legion, the Viroqua We'll take a break and come back in just a moment's time, and we'll talk about some of our wonderful sponsors here during the rest of the ball game. Welcome back here as we get things set up for the bottom half of inning number 1. The first offering in there is going to be a strike. Finn Robo doing the pitching here today, starting things off for the Stoddard crew. Here's a swing and a drive, and it's going to be a catch out there in right field. Boy, I tell you what, he got a hold of it and gave it a good ride. but nice job out there by the right fielder as well. Let's take a look here who that was. That was Landon Sanders out there making the grab. Here's a ground ball, shortstop, the pick, the throw, and he's going to be safe. The throw pulled him. That'll have to go down as an error. So an E6 on that play. Brings up Bo Milutinovic now. Milutinovic, right-handed batter. Runner taking off. It's going to be a called strike. The slide, he's going to be unsafe. Larson steals second base.
You gotta get on that sooner, Mace.
The strike here to Milutinovic. That ball sails outside. Bo, the left fielder today. Davis doing the catching, the battery mate here for Finn Roble. That ball bounces off the chest, and now sliding in to third base is Larson. Thanks to the Eagle Title Company helping us out today. That's Lori Holte in Coon Valley. Appreciate her support, as well as Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service on the north side of Viroqua. Here's a ground ball. It will score a run on the putout.
The catcher, number 13.
Milutinovic, 6'3", but he does pick up the RBI on the ground out. And now stepping in is going to be Ben Rathel. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. A curveball moving away from him. That'll be downstairs. That one will bounce in the dirt and off the face mask of Davis. So the count now at 3-1 for Rathel. 2 on and check that. 2 down, a run is in. Ground ball, foul, third base side. Rathel has the count at 3-2 now. Here's a ball lifted to center field, and that will be an easy catch out there for out number 3. That was Jack Buckles making the grab. 1 run on no hits and nobody left on base. Another quick break and we'll come right back with more action here from Westby. Bryce Schultz will step in to face Nedlund here in the top of the second, 4, 5, 6 part of the order. First offering downstairs on the shins, and it's 1-0. Here's a ground ball, shortstop side, pick, and the throw just in time to get the out. Callan Rudai with the play.
Left fielder, number 23, Oscar Zink.
Good job knocking it down and recovering there. He's got long steps for sure. Here's a ground ball, third base side. Butzler, the long throw and the stretch. He got it. Big stretch there by Steinhoff to get the out.
The first baseman, number 24, Peyton Krieger.
Well, you needed all 6'4" of him on that one. Here's Peyton Krieger now. Swing and a miss. Thanks going out to Miles of Smiles Child Care Center right here in Westby, Ashley Liam. And, of course, also Nordic Lanes here in Westby. Scott and Sue Sordahl helping us out one more time. Well, a swing and a miss as that ball came in tight. Not able to catch up to it. 0-2 now. And the tag after the swing and miss, ball dropped by Rathel, and he'll pick it up and tag him for out number 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. A very quick 1-2-3 inning. It's 1-0. We go to the bottom of the second. Drew Butzler will step in to face Robo. And he's going to hit a high fly ball over to right field. That's going to be caught for out number 1. Lifted that one up, and out there was Landon Sanders once again able to make the grab. Well, let's take a look here with one down. Here is Westby Coon Valley's right fielder in Grady Evenstead. One down. Evenstead with some pop in his bat. 1-1 the count now. Curve ball dropped in there. Dandy one at that. Robo set. Here he comes again. He just missed with the same pitch. Thanks to Premier Co-op with your Ace Hardware and Senex Convenience Store here in Westby. Swing and a miss. Ball dropped. Davis fires it down to first base to preserve the out.
The shortstop, number 6, Beckett Brigham.
So the strikeout, 2 down. And here comes Beckett Brigham stepping in from the right-hand side. 2 away. Brigham looking to try and get something going here for the Bandits of Westby Coon Valley. A little more information on that Viroqua Junior Legion win. They came from behind in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's a ground ball. And dropped here by the shortstop. Had it, and it went through him. The junior 138ers come up to bat in the bottom of the 7th inning and picked up 2 runs. Trailing 6-5, they come up with the win at 7-6. To move into tomorrow's matchup with the junior Bandits of Westby Coon Valley at 10 o'clock in the morning. Pop this one up. First baseman says he's got it, and he does for out number 3. And that will end the inning. No runs on no hits. 1 runner left on base. There was an error in the inning. We'll come back with more. It's still 1-0 Bandits. Here's Landon Sanders now, the right fielder for the Stoddard crew. A first offering from Nedlin is just outside. Nedlin trying to come back with a fastball. That was up above the letters, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss. Fastball right at the belt line. Sanders not able to catch up. It's the 7, 8, 9 part of the order. Shows bunt he offered, and it's 2-2, just like that. Thanks to the Riverbank, Westby and Coon Valley helping us out with the broadcast, that down-home financial support. Called strike 3. Put that one on the outside part of the plate, not able to pull the trigger, and there's one away. Thanks to Rural Mutual Insurance as well, Kevin Blusky Agency. Congratulations in order for Kevin as he is looking to step away and do the R word, the big retirement. So that's coming up here in the not so distant future. 1-1 the count here to Matt Sanding. Swing and a miss, 1-2 now. Time is asked. That's fouled off. One to the count now. And a swing and a foul tip hung on by Ratho. There's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Jack Buckles.
Here's Jack Buckles now. Jack with an assist. He's the center fielder. First offering from Nedlin is upstairs for a ball. There's a strike. Our thanks also going out to Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare corporate office right there in Cashton. All kinds of great health. There's a nice throw for your health and support. That is Scenic Bluffs. 5-3 the putout. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Back with more here. The bottom half of the third coming right up. Here's Callan Rudai, and he's going to take a cut at the first offering, and it's going to be a foul ball. Robo out in front, 0-1 now in the count as we get things started. And a shot right back up the middle for a base hit. Rudai will make the turn and come back to first base.
The pitcher, Devin Nedlin.
That is the first hit of the ball game for the Bandits. And Devin Nedlin will now step in. Nedlin looking for his first hit. He flew out to right field in his first at bat. There's a called strike. Well, WCCU helping us out today. Westby Co-op Credit Union with 9 facilities now up and running. Here's a ground ball. Second baseman, they're not going to get him. We're going to go with a base hit on that. That was a tough play.
The center fielder, Gavin Larson.
We'll check on that. Here's a called strike. So base hit here for Nedlin. Oh, I see. Could be an error on the throw. Yeah, you're right. Nedlin with good speed was probably going to beat that one out, and then the throw got away, allowing the runners into scoring position here now with nobody out. Larson pops this one up. First baseman going to make the grab for out number one.
Left fielder, Bo Milutinovic.
Here's Bo Milutinovic now as Bo steps in with a 6-3 ground out back in the first inning for him. He's stepping in now with runners at first and second. Toss over to third and back in easily. Well, be sure to take home that Country Goodness convenience store, actually right behind us here. Westby Co-op Creamery. Oh, 1 the count now. Just missed outside on the curve. Robo trying to work the edge of the plate. Here's a ground ball. It'll score a run again. 6-3 on the putout. But again, an RBI here for Milutinovic as he is able to get the runner to come across. That was Callan Rudai, who was down there at third base. On the play, we now have 2 down. And Ben Rathel. He's going to take a shot out to left field, and here comes a run. Nedlin will score, and an RBI for Rathel. So, good piece of hitting there by the catcher. Here is Drew Butzler now as Birkland comes in to run. Called strike. 2 runs are in here in the bottom half of inning number 3. That's going to get away from the catcher, but not far enough for any advancement as Davis jumps on it. Well, thanks to the Vasatag Funeral Home here in Westby and Viroqua, bringing you the action. There's a called strike on a curve that dropped right away, right at the knees. 1-2 now. That one up over the top nearly clipped him. It's now 2-2. That gets away from Davis, and Birkland will trot down to second base. And Butzler now with an opportunity for an RBI here. The count is now full at 3-2. Robo set, here he comes. That's going to get away. And it will draw the walk here. Brings up Grady Evenstead, the right fielder here for the Bandits. Coon Valley looking to try and come up with another run here. Here's a ground ball, shortstop, the pick, the throw. It's in the dirt, and a nice scoop there by the first baseman to get the out. Boy, a great job there by Peyton Krager. Couple of runs come across, though, for the Bandits. They get 2 runs on 3 hits and leave a couple on base. It is now 3-0 score, Westby Coon Valley. Welcome back to Westby Veterans Memorial Field here in downtown Westby. We are into the top of the 4th inning now, and it's the top of the order. Will Davis, the catcher. Nedlin deals up a ball just outside to even the count at 1 apiece. Thanks to Dr. Leon Klum and the Viroqua Dental Center, offering a wide range of dental services for your dental health care. Well, a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2 here for the Stoddard Legion team. Swing and a miss, and the tag just to be safe. There is 1 away. These two teams, trying to remember, they might be slated to meet the very first game of the regional in Bangor. I just not remembering exactly what the lineup was. There's a swing and a miss as Griffin Hansen, the third baseman, steps in. Took a pretty good swing on that offering. Now 0-2. And a called strike 3. Nedlin just came back with a good fastball. And there's 2 away. Here's the pitcher in Finn Roble. Grounded 6-3 to Brigham. Back in the first inning for out number 3. That ball slips outside for a ball. 1-0 now. There's a called strike. Count even at 1 apiece. 3 runs on 3 hits for the Bandits. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. No runs, no hits, but 3 errors have kind of took a big bite out of Stoddard here. 2 of those errors in that 3rd inning helped to score a couple of runs. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We will take a break. Bottom of the 4th inning coming up is the 7, 8, 9 part of the order for the Bandits of Westby Coon Valley. Here comes Becca Brigham to step in with the bottom of the 4th inning. First offering is going to be a little bit high. Thanks to the Viroqua Booster Club and Rob Klum, the president, helping us out. Not only our broadcast, but many of the teams of the Viroqua Blackhawks. There's a called strike. And it's an even count at 1 apiece. Another called strike on a dandy-looking curve. Thanks to the Viroqua VFW. No one does more for veterans than the VFW. Here's a ball lifted foul on the screen. One-two offering. It's a swing and a miss for out number one. Well, here steps in Brody Steinoff, the first baseman for the Bandits of Westby Coon Valley. He popped the first pitch, actually maybe the second pitch up to his counterpart at first base. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball on the inside part of the plate. Robo out in front, 0-1 now. That curve just caught the outside part, and it's 0-2 now to the first baseman. Here's a ball lifted foul on a curve. That one fell off to the right side here. Robo's set, and here he comes. That'll be outside. 1-2. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, rehabilitative care for Vernon County residents, north side of Viroqua. Swing and a miss, got him on a fastball on the letters, and there are two away here. That's going to bring up Callan Rudai. Rudai came up with the first base hit of the Bandits here in today's ball game. That was back in the third inning. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. A little ground ball, third baseman charged the throw in time to get the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning here for Robo and the senior Legion Stoddard team. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Back with more here. We move to the fifth. It's 3-0 Westby Coon Valley. Well, a handful of changes taking place here now for the Westby Coon Valley Bandits. Going to get interference call here. So the first runner now on base here for the Stoddard Legion squad off from an interference call. Next offering here coming up. That was Bryce Schultz now on base. This is Oscar Zink. It's 2-0. That's fouled back here. Zink, the left fielder, grounded 5-3 back in the second inning. There's a strike on a fastball. 2-2 now. Oh, good try over here at first base. A little bit high, and it's a full count. And that's going to slip outside the strike zone, and it's a walk. And now the Stoddard Legion has something going on with nobody out and 2 on base. Peyton Krieger stepping in. Our thanks going out to Sealand's Carpet Land. If you walk on it, they sell it. That's Tim Sealand's motto. Fouled that one back at us. Oh, and 1 now. Krieger, a strikeout victim, back in the second inning. Swing and a miss on a ball diving below the knees. Bringing out in front at 0-2, now steps off. Get a new set of signs here from Ben Rathel. Swing and a miss, and there's out number 1. Krieger goes down swinging for the second time in today's ball game. That is strikeout number 1 for Beckett Brigham. Nedlin finished with 8 strikeouts in his time on the mound. That's pretty good day's work with 4 innings. Sanders with a strike on him now. Shows bunt, and that's fouled off. And now he's behind 0-2. Sanders, the right fielder here today, or tonight, I guess I should say. Ground ball right to the mitt. Steinhoff to second base. The slide, they got him. A nice turn here as Steinhoff scoops, steps on the bag, and throws to a covering shortstop at second base in Larson to get the out. No runs on no hits. 1 runner left on base. We'll be back with more here in a moment's time. Well, here's Devin Nedlin now stepping in. He'll take a ball upstairs. Nedlin today 1 for 2. His last time up, he came up with a base hit. There's a call strike, eventually scoring. That'll be downstairs. Two and 1 the count. That's going to pop away from Davis. And the count's 3-1. And now it's a full count as Roble battles back. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. Thanks going out to Sleepy Hollow and the 3 facilities on the north side of Viroqua, helping with our broadcast of many of our Legion ball games, of course, going on throughout this summer. Here comes Gavin Larson once again. Larson today is 0 for 2. He has scored a run on by an error. Takes the ball high. Nedlin at first. Vernon Electric Cooperative helping us out today. Stepping back to first easily was Nedlin. Affordable electrical energy from our Touchstone Cooperative. That ball's low and away. Another easy toss back over to first base, and Nedlin stepping back on the bag. Swing and a miss on a ball outside. Not able to reach it, and it's 2-1. Runner taking off, there's a called strike, and Nedlin will be in at second base standing. Larson now with 2 strikes on him. 2-2 for the count. Curveball stayed high. And it's full here for Robo as he looks in. His offering is going to slide away. And Larson is on with a walk. Well, here's Bo Milutinovic, who is 0 for 2, but he has 2 RBIs today. And now we'll look for his first base hit and another RBI with Nedlin down at second base. That ball is going to get away, and the runners are going to move up a spot. Nedlin now at third, Larson at second. And Milutinovic, your number 3 hitter, looking for his first hit of the ball game. It's now 2-0, and here comes a run in with the wild pitch. Fourth run of the ball game here for the Bandits. Leading 4-0. Downstairs again. Now 3-0. He might have the green light here. Let's take a look. Called strike at the knees. He was holding back. Here's a ground ball. That's going to be a base hit. And an RBI. Milutinovic turns, and he's going to get into second base. Well, an error in the left fielder, on the left fielder,
Number 13, Ben.
gives the opportunity here for Milutinovic with good speed a chance to get to second base. So an E7 on the fumble out there. Larson is in. Missed on that one. Ratha with a shot for an RBI. We say thanks to the Miranda Wright Insurance Agency, the American Family Insurance. Ball outside again. For all your protection under one roof, be sure to contact Miranda, either here in Westby or Viroqua. That ball is going to get away, and now Milutinovic is going to scoot to third base.
Come in here, Benny.
And now Ratho just looking to put it out there on the green grass.
Play something, Mace. Jeopardy.
And now a quick timeout. Ratho with the 2-0 offering coming from Robo. Swings and fouls that one off right behind. He had a pretty good rip on that one. There's a strike. That one dropped right on the knees. Robo with a pretty decent curveball. He's been able to use that quite a bit. That's up high, nearly caught the helmet of Ratho. It's now a full count. Ground ball, second base, the throw in time. But it will be an RBI here for Ratho on that 4-3 put out. And that is going to be out number 2 here. Nutnovich scores. Check that. That is 1 out. Two and 1 to count to Ryan Brooklyn, who's in for Drew Butzler at third base. Curveball again, utilizing that quite a bit. Thanks to Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located out there in Viroqua, of course. Brooklyn chops that one foul. And we're sitting at a 2-2 count. And our thanks to the fine folks at the Bank of Cashton bringing you the action today. Here's the ball lifted out to left center. Nobody there. That's going to drop in for a single. Brooklyn on base. And now Grady Evenstead will step in. Evenstead looking for his first base hit of the ball game. He has struck out in the second and grounded 6-3 in the third. We're here in the bottom of the 5th inning in a 6-0 score. This one's popped up and foul out of play. Oh, 1 the count. Swing and a miss, outside offering. Oh, 2 now. Fouled that one off. He hung in there with the curve. Robo again with the curve. That one stayed inside, and it's 1-2. Easy little toss back over to first. Nothing much going on over there. This is popped up, and that'll be out of play. And we got a little battle going on here now. 1-2 the count. Thanks again to the Bank of Cashin, Scott Wall, and that great crew. Right in downtown Cashin, by the way. That curveball moved away in a hurry. 2-2. And Bethel Home and Services, Bethel Boutique, right here in Westby, part of that program.
Come on, win it here, Grady.
Here's the 3-2 offering, and stop. They'll toss it over to first. Again, one away. And that's ball 4. Evenstead, he had fallen way behind and now somehow is able to work that walk in there. And now Beckett Brigham, who has moved from shortstop to the pitcher's mound, going to step in with 2 on and 1 out. He lifts that one foul. Beckett was on base by an error back in the 2nd inning, was left stranded, and struck out in the 4th. Here he is in the 5th. A drive, this is going to be in the gap, and it gets past the right fielder. Here comes 1 run, and now the throw coming home, 2, it's not going to be in time. Evenstead gets across. Brigham with the double.
The first baseman, number 18.
And now it brings up Brody Steinhoff here. As we say, thanks to the New Directions real estate agent and Carmen Fortune helping us out today. We appreciate Carmen's wonderful support. Lifelong resident of the Cooley region. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Robo out in front, 0-1. A little bit high. And the count's 1-1. Chopped that one foul underneath. One, two, the count. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt to throw down in time for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 10, Callan Rudai.
Here's Callan Rudai now with runner in scoring position yet. Curveball outside. Cashin Building Supply along with CBS Designs helping us today. Here's a high fly ball, center field, coming up and making the grab out there. That should have been Jack Buckles with the grab to end the inning. So 5 runs coming across, those 5 runs on 1-2 on a couple of hits. Make it 3. It is 8-0 the score. Johnny Seagrove will start things off. He comes in to take over duties with Matt Sanding. There's a called strike. And that'll be out number 1 with the strikeout. Also, now let's take a look here. Number 9, this is the right one, Jack Buckles. Missing on the first pitch, now a drive, and Nedlin says he's got it out there in left center field, and he is there for out number 2. Well, Buckles gave it a little bit of a drive, but Nedlin got there in a hurry. Go back to the top of the order here. Will Davis takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Well, thanks to, again, Kevin Kirking, Courtney Kuzi, Cashton Building Supply, CBS Design. Here's a hard shot to Hopper, and the toss in plenty of time from Rudai to Steinhoff to end the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We come back with the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 8-0 Bandits. Devin Nedlin steps in, and he's going to hit a ground ball. That's a nice backhand stop, and they're going to get the out. Boy, nice job there by the second baseman in Johnny Seagrove. That is not an easy play. But getting the job done, and now Gavin Larson will step in. Well, we hope you're enjoying today's broadcast, and of course, Coon Valley Telecommunications serving the many areas of Coon Valley, Stoddard, and Chaseburg. There's a called strike. Two and one to Larson. Another strike by Robo. That curveball drops away. Here's a shot. That one's going to eat up Seagrove that time. And Larson is on by an error. Here's Milutinovic now. There's a strike. Robo now at 102 pitches. That's going to pop away. Davis gets after it, but Larson is down at second base. Milutinovic now with a chance for an RBI. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Now 2-2. this to be the final batter that Roble will face. He's only given up 6 hits in this ball game so far, depending on what Milutinovic does here. 6 errors in the game have not helped the cause for Roble. That runs up high, and that will be Roble's last batter. We'll take a little break and come back and we'll see who will take over on the mound. Peyton Krieger will step on to the mound here and look to do some finishing touches. Here is Ratho. He's going to shoot one right back up the middle. Coming around and looking to score here.
Come on, Ryan. Finish your air.
That was Gavin Larson.
Baseman, number 11, Ryan Berkland.
Again, only 1 out. Thanks going out to Cashton Farm Supply, your organic farming experts helping us out today. We appreciate their terrific support. Well, Milutinovic is the run that you like to get. Here's the ball down. They're going to come home, and they're going to get him. He broke a little too soon. Now Grady Evenstead will look to try and win the ball game here. Berkland with that ground ball just close, really right on the line, parallel the line to third base. Milutinovic broke a little too quick, and the throw for out number 2. 5-2 on the put out. There's a strike. Runners at first and second. That's in the dirt. Nice job by Davis blocking. Well, a run in would end the ball game. Otherwise, we'll go to the 7th. That's inside. Strike just under the letters. Curveball stays high. And it's 3-2 with 2 on and 2 down. Runner taking off, that ball is inside, and it's ball 4. Well, no place to put Beckett Brigham now. With 2 down, it's a walk or a hit to win the ball game, finish off the ball game, and now sends us to the 7th. Krieger's first offering is low and away. Swing and a miss. Fastball on the letters, not able to catch up to it. One offering here now. That's up high, 2-1. Ooh, that one came in and hit him, and that will be your ball game. Right smack in the number 6. And that will finish things off here in a 10-run ball game. The final is 10 runs on 7 hits, no errors, no runs on no hits, a combined no-hitter here for Devin Nedlin and Beckett Brigham. 6 errors, though, in the inning for Stoddard. The final score, once again, 10-0 here from Veterans Memorial Field. The Westby Coon Valley Bandits picking up the win over Stoddard. Thanks for watching, everyone. Western Wisconsin Video Productions. I'm Ken Manning saying thanks again. We will see you real soon somewhere on the diamond. So long, everyone.